Hello, this is Peg with Craft Room Stories. Welcome to my channel. As some of you may be aware, in our last video, we made a fabric masterboard. I have since sewn around it and gotten it ready for us to make some tags, pockets, journal cards, whatever. I love it. I'm making a pale pink and black journal, and so I thought I would go with those colors today. And I do feel like it's picked up a lot of different things. Now, we haven't decorated it because I am choosing not to, when you decorate it before you cut it, that's I think called a cluttered masterboard, and if you don't, then it's not. So I am going to take, I do not think that my pitiful little cutter is going to cut through all this fabric. So I am going to have to attempt to cut it myself. And that's always, to me, kind of problematic. Like, am I going to get it even or not? I would like to cut, I'm not sure which way I wanted to do it. I want to cut about 3.5 inches for a tag. And I think if I do that, here is about there. So I'm going to attempt. We'll see. I'm just going to eyeball it because who wants to sit around measuring all the time? Although holding it straight, I'm kind of wondering if I shouldn't turn it this way. That's not really much better, is it? Because it's not a solid thing. Huh. Well, okay, we'll just leave it this way. See if I can, we may have to trim bits and pieces, but we'll make it work. Now, I just realized this is not glued on terribly well, so I'm just gonna, and I did not go over this. I tried to go over like every seam, but I realized I did not make it with that one. So we're just going to glue that back in place, and there may be some periodic gluing that has to be done. So it makes me wonder if I shouldn't start this way. Oh, I've got a mess here. All right, let's see. 3.5 is approximately here. So that's going to take longer just deciding where to cut. I don't know if I'm getting that all on there. I'm going to do the best I can. All right, well, that's not terribly straight. Pretty horrible, in fact, but that's okay. We'll straighten it up in a minute. And then I want to do some pockets and some journal cards. So let's just kind of, let's see, if we cut this in half this way, that's somewhat straight. Then we can take, it's not remotely straight. Okay. Then we can take and cut this one this way for some pockets or extra large journal cards. Okay. There we go. Let's put those aside. And let's do, I think I'll do one more tag size. And then two kind of smallish. Well, that's going to end up being small tags. Well, I need a lot of tags anyway. I have a lot more journal cards to go in this than I do tags. So we'll just make a lot of tags. That's all right. Now, I'm not going to cut them into tag shapes yet, I don't think, because I am going to back them. And I'm not going to straighten them too much. And get them right, because I'll do that when I back them. Okay, so I'm going to stop here and back them, and then we'll come back and decorate these. So just wanted to show you that bit first. hold on just a second. Okay, I'm back. Only been a few moments for you, but it took me forever. Okay, so I have cut mostly tags. I've got one kind of rectangular tag and the rest of them are tag shapes. I've left one pocket. Because one of these was supposed to be a pocket. This one, and I accidentally cut it into a tag shape. But just because it's a tag shape doesn't mean it can't be a pocket. I've seen some gorgeous pockets made in a tag shape, so we might do that. I don't know, but we're going to decorate them. Not all of them, because I don't want to keep you that long. But let's just pick a couple. Let's pick this one because it's kind of busy. And let's do the square one as an option. Okay, I've brought along some pretty things, and we're going to see what fits on there. I'm seeing this, maybe, or turn it around this way, maybe. And then I can't get a hold of it, or maybe that way. It's all a matter of like how we're going to do it. Okay, and then I have got some pretty ladies. That one's wearing a hat and is carrying an umbrella, so that, I don't know if that would work, do you think? Or one more like that. She's carrying a book. I don't know, I kind of think maybe the one carrying the umbrella, because I like that. All right, and then we're going to put a little scripture on that. Maybe since we've got an umbrella, we'll do God is my refuge and strength, Psalm 46:1. We're going to tuck that behind her, or are we going to put it, yeah, kind of like that. What do you think? And then we'll put a tab at the top, possibly a fabric or lace tab. Okay, now if I can just remember how I want to do that. But I just realized I probably want to just, you know, a little bit ink around the edges of this. I don't know. I just feel like it needs it. Some people don't ink at all, and that's fine. I just felt like it needed it. Okay, so let's get this glued on. Now, when I'm gluing paper onto fabric, if it's a thicker paper, sometimes I like to just go ahead and use hot glue, and that way I'm not just sitting around waiting for it to dry. So we're going to do that. And it can give it kind of a raised effect if you put lots of it. I'm not doing that, but I do want to get that about right there. I hope that didn't have enough time to cool before I got it on there. Maybe a little bit. So in some of the place, I'll just go ahead and put that with it. Oh, maybe I just want to do that anyway so that I'm not... I'm not going to mess it up because I waited too long and it cooled. Hot glue can cool really quickly. No, I don't want this to come off, so I'm just going to do that. Oh, I probably should have done that in the first place. Anyway, I hope y'all can see what I'm doing. Am I on? Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure I'm where I'm supposed to be. All right, let's get the umbrella. These are always tricky with the long, skinny stems. You want to put enough glue, but you don't want it spilling out, which it does a little bit anyway. Wow, What are you gonna do? Nothing. Okay. It's sticking to me now. I have glue all over my hands. I'm a mess. Don't look too close. Okay. I like that. And then I was going to put this kind of slightly behind her. Okay, I might go ahead and glue that. Oh! All right, let's get this down. I realize I'm being silent because I'm gluing. I cannot talk and glue. I've heard other people say the same thing, so it's not just me. It's just a struggle that I have. Okay. And I was thinking that I would put, I've put her sideways a little bit. That's okay. She's just leaning on the sign. God is my refuge and strength. And I think I'm going to put a pretty pink flower there. Glue threads everywhere. Okay. I do love these little rosebuddy little flower things. I just think they add something to everything that you put them on. I love them. All right, now I am going to put a little tab on this. Do we want a little lace tab? And we don't have as much black on this, so maybe we'll do a little black lace tab. Now I cut a teensy little piece off of something. There it is. We'll just use that. She says as she cannot get it cut. Okay. Oh, yeah, all right. I cut some butterflies too. I don't know that I want a butterfly with an umbrella. For some reason that seems like there wouldn't be butterflies flying around an umbrella in the rain. I could be wrong. I don't know that much about butterflies. That's just what I'm thinking to myself. Okay, I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac. Maybe it's easier if I just put it here. Right there, and I might put a little piece. Oh, okay, it's sticking to me and not the tag. Okay, y'all, what is wrong with me? Okay, use my little silicone thing to hold it down and maybe it won't stick to that. There we go, winner, maybe. Okay, and then let's put a little there. All right, I might just put just a dab in here because it's kind of stiff right there and it's wanting to just fold open and I don't wish for it to. Now, let's see, I've got some pearly trims. We could do some little pearly trims. Well, I have found if I just do two, it kind of looks a little obscene to me, and maybe that's just because my mind isn't right, but I just feel like you need 3 if you're going to use that one. So let's see. I just think it looks like a bra. Okay. And then we can do 3 of those, and that's quite small. And I like the looks of it. So let's do that across that black. I think that really stands out nicely. And then that one's done. I like when they come together. That's the one thing about these master voids, is that the tag's almost already done for you, or the whatever pocket or anything. Especially if you've already put some lace, then you just hardly need anything else. Although to me, I still want lace on this. I want more lace. I don't know. I'm just like an addiction to lace. Okay, so there's that one. Put that aside, and let's work on this one. And I really like the looks of the lady on there, so I may put this one, if she stands out enough, in the black. And let's see, for her, maybe we'll do a little faith over fear. Oh, maybe she's standing on it. What do you think? We'll put that right in the middle and put her kind of in the middle, and then maybe add a flower, a rose, or something behind her. Does that stand out enough? Because it's pink on pink. I don't know. I've edged it, so I think it does. I feel like it does. If it doesn't, what if I did this one? I kind of think I like that better. All right. It's got a little green in it. And then, maybe for this one also, we'll put a little butterfly. I'm trying to find one that's a little bit smaller that I like, that's also pink and black. What do you think? That one? Yeah, I feel like it needs that extra. Okay, so there we go. Let's do this. Now this one I'm going to go ahead and put on. I may just use the Fabri-Tac for these because she's going to be on top of it, and I don't want it to be too bulky for her. And I don't want to, she's a little more fiddly to be using hot glue. I've done it, but I just don't feel like burning myself today. I have had enough this week of pain, and I'm kind of over it. And I do not wish for more. All right, let's get her up there. And I'm trying to figure out if I want to put a little, I think I'll put a little, little grommet thing, eyelet at the top, and then maybe some sari silk on this one. I like that. Oh, I like that a lot. Okay. Now, do I want that, or do I want a more raised flower? Well, I like this. The colors of the roses go, I think, really well with her dress. So we're just going to do that. And put that on. I don't want that actually touching her dress, just near her. Okay, like that, and then maybe we put the butterfly up there. Now I will do the butterfly with some hot glue, and I may put a little bit of the Diamante right in the middle of the butterfly. So let's cut a little piece of that. I have some cut down in the bottom, but let's see, about 3 or 2? 3. I love this stuff. I got a whole roll of it on, I don't know if it was clearance or if I got it at a thrift store. I don't even remember. I've had it for a long, long time. And it just lasts forever because you don't tend to use like oodles and oodles of it. I've even given some away. And so if you ever can find some on a clearance, I recommend it because it just adds a little something special to your projects. And then, okay, let's get, I'm going to put my glue away before I mess that up. Okay, let's see what we like with that one. I like these wide ones, and I'm trying to figure out exactly the right color. I'm trying to figure out if I like the gold or the copper. I think I like the copper better. Okay. Alrighty. I got this crocodile off of eBay for like $14 several years ago. And it has this little kind of messed up place right there on the silicone. Does not bother me. It works so well. And so, I say it works well, but I don't have a lot of strength right now because my hand is messed up. Because of, because of the trauma earlier in the week chasing my dog down. Okay, there we go. I'm not a fast person, and he is a fast dog, so that's really just problematic. Okay, let me find, I have some, sorry. So I got this. Oh, that's not the right one. Hold on, bear with. Okay, I got this from, I won a little package from Cheryl Talafis at the Journal Cottage, I believe is the name of her channel. And she hand dyes her sari silk, and so it's super soft and really, really pretty. And so I've hoarded it quite a bit and not really used it because it's so pretty. But I think it goes really well with this journal that I'm making now. So I am trying not to hoard it. Those of us who are crafters, we understand the need to kind of hang on to our supplies for a little while until we're happy to use them, because we like to look at them, and if we use them up, they're not there for us to look at. Okay, I'm going to trim this just a hair. Hopefully I'm not keeping you guys too long. There we go. I like it. Now I do still feel like it needs a little something down here. Maybe another couple of those. Yeah. You know, you put them there and then you're like, yep, I have to have them. So let me just glue these on in place. And they're flat, you know, they don't really take up that much room, so, but they add so much. Now, I realize that's a little bit busy, and for some of you that might be too much, but I really, really like it. So we have this one. I'm going to do some more as well. And we have this one. I love them. I think they'll be pretty in this journal. So I hope you guys have a good time. Maybe make yourself some fabric masterboards and do something fun with them. If so, let me know where you posted or do a video on it so I can see what it looks like. I would love to see it. All right, y'all have a fabulous day. Hugs. Bye.